MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. Number 51 makes his big league debut right after this. Dallas Keuchel is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan, any thoughts?
Dallas Keuchel is a complete pitcher. He's kind of a throwback to a Jimmy Key kind of pitcher, a Tom Glavine type, not overpowering, 89 to 91 miles an hour would sink. Has the curveball, has the slider, and the straight changeup. What makes Dallas Keuchel so good, he'll throw all four of his pitches at any point in the count.
With Merrifield next to bat, he will lead this one off today. To short, hit hard. Anderson brings it in. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the catcher, number 13, Salvador.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. Lays off 1-0. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get.
Batting fourth,
in is Jorge Soler.
Jorge
fouled away. Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
2-2 to Jorge Soler.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Royals get one on this swing by Perez. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Royals. Brady Singer, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Coming to the plate now, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Out in front of it, strike one. Down and away, ball one. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Nick Madrigal is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Anderson gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
Here he comes on 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Striding in, Jose Abreu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. First and second here with nobody out. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Roy.
Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
That's over, but low. Runners are at first and second with one away. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. There's Merrifield. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Royals 1 and the White Sox nothing. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Hunter Dozier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
The designated hitter, Maikel Franco.
At the plate, Maikel Franco. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Line, but speared on a hop. And there are 2 away now.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 9, Ryan McBroom.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Ryan McBroom, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch.
Ball.
McBroom is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Ball 2 now. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 to the Royals' first baseman.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Edward Olivares would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting it, the center fielder.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Edward Olivares. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here comes the first pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. A runner on first with 2 away. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. McBroom ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. Men on third with 2 down. And he misses again, 2-0.
2-0.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So striding in, Whit Merrifield. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. First offering on its way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Line drive to center field. Robert is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 2-0 Kansas City. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Singer is making. We've mentioned this performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Settling in now, Yohan Moncada. From the stretch. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 0-2 delivery.
Ball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. From the stretch. A runner at first with no outs here. Struck him out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Stepping in, James McCann. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Singer makes his debut here as a September call-up amidst much anticipation. And assuming he lives up to the expectations, he could turn into a big piece of this rotation going forward.
Well, listen, this is the much-anticipated debut, and they're not making it easy for him as he's making his debut on the road. But that must tell you what the organization or what that manager feels about this young pitcher. If they feel confident enough to run him out there on the road in his debut, that tells you they really like this guy.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Luis Robert, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
From the stretch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Gerard Dyson as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home. Hard on the ground towards short.
Mondesi brings it in.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Alex Gordon.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one. 1-0.
The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Jimenez coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And it's quickly 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Jimenez. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as the Royals have extended their lead to 4-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Stepping in now, Jorge Soler. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. No outs, nobody on. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Moncada has it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Dozier, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 to Hunter Dozier. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Good battle. Count remains full. Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Moncada is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Michael Franco.
Stepping in, Michael Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jimenez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 4-0 KC. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0 delivery.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Nick Madrigal will be next. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Digging in, Nick Madrigal. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded to first. Scooped up to second for one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So here's Jose Abreu. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2 ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
No.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. This is low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Coming to the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Count now a ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the White Sox get a bit closer. It's now a 4-2 game.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
The designated hitter.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-2. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch on its way.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And that misses 2-2.
We're playing 2-2.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The 2-2 one more time. Line to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
In now, Edward Olivares. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1 after the foul ball there. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Three and one now.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 3-1 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Whit Merrifield next to hit as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Ball, no.
clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now both runners on the move. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yohan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Up next to Chicago, the catcher, James McCann.
Ready for another chance? James McCann, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the White Sox, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Now at the plate, Luis Robert. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-1. Gerard Dyson would be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail it here 4-2. Standing in, Alex Gordon. He singled his last time up.
The left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And he takes a cold strike one. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. The payoff pitch one more time. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Ready to take his hacks again, Salvador Perez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home misses off the plate.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Fouled off. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Skied into straightaway right. Dyson's there. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge Soler.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1-0 the count. From the stretch. That's inside. 2-0.
Feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here's the 2-1.
Ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. There's one. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Royals are on top, 4-2. Digging in now, Gerard Dyson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Gerard Dyson.
First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
In now, Tim Anderson. It was a walk in his last trip. On its way is pitch number 75. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
Popped up. Knee high, he barehands it. Hats off to that one.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Stepping up now, Nick Madrigal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gordon is there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox, still down by a count of 4-2. Jimmy Cordero takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Dozier.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And now a pitch on the way. A little roller toward the hole. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next to the Royals, the designated hitter, Maikel Franco.
So here's the Royals DH, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And he falls behind 0-2. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
At the plate now, Ryan McBroom, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Ian Kennedy will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 31, Ian Kennedy.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
And the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there's one away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in once again, Eloy Jimenez. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Ball 2. And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin.
Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First offering on its way. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2.
No. The playing 12. 1-2.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
The 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
He had 2 men on base, and he delivers a clutch one-out double to bring one home and leave the other 90 feet away. That's what you want from everyone in your lineup, that clutch gene to deliver when it matters.
Standing in now, James McCann, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Three and 0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
1 strike.
And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Mondesi picks it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
I liked that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Ready now for the White Sox. Luis Robert, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Weakly hit towards first. High hop, and he barehands it. Not in time. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Jesse Hahn is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Into the box, Gerard Dyson, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. Hahn sets, 1-0 on its way. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Two-0 count. The pitch. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe. He just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Three and one. Here it is. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. And he misses ball four. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Skied into straightaway right. Soler on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Royals 4. Now batting, Edward Olivares.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Still 2-2. Here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Mondesi.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
1-2, the count of the Royals shortstop. Unable to find the zone with the slider. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know.
Now the payoff pitch home is a called third strike down in the zone.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last four hitters for evidence. All four of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you.
So now to the plate, Whit Merrifield, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. The 1-0.
Ball outside.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that one is a called strike as he's rebounded to run it full now. 3-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Chasing after it is Dyson. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. KC down in order. And the deficit holds at 5-4. Last half of the seventh here, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Nick Madrigal. First delivery to him on the way. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 2-2.
Count is full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Liner towards second. Oh, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the pitch.
No ball, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Lays off. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Full count now. Two out, nobody on. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
The set and the 2-2.
Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 7-4.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Merrifield is there, and the side is retired. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Alex Colomé has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Alex Colomé.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Alex Gordon.
Number 4, Alex Gordon.
First pitch coming, here it is. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Taken, but called a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
On the ground to the right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Salvador Perez will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And right into the shift. Moncada gloves it. And that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 12.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Now to the plate, Jorge Soler. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Kyle Zimmer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45.
Into the box now, James McCann. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
James McCann.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Zimmer is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters, guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
So he froze him for the strikeout. James McCann becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Louis Robert.
At the plate now, Luis Robert.
He swings at the first one, and it's in the air out to the center of the diamond. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Two out, nobody on. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-0 home. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the second.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
At the plate, Nick Madrigal. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Ready on 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. White Sox strand a couple. They hold a 7-4 lead. Aaron Bummer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Aaron Bummer.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
In now, Maikel Franco, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. 1 out, nobody on. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Two pitch is fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2 and 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Now at the plate, Ryan McBroom. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2 and 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3 and 2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Stepping up to the plate, Edward Olivares. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
1-1. First and second now, one man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Lined hard to center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
7-4 the final finish today. The Chicago White Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jimmy Cordero claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aaron Bummer wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For Kansas City, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.